show that was about uh, rescuing victims of domestic violence and sex trafficking. So in that, and I'm using that as an example because if we have a case that requires sensitivity, we try to plan in advance for what that looks like. And in this example about this show, the survivors felt most comfortable being around women. They didn't feel comfortable with men, or at least female identifying people. So we needed to make sure we had an entirely female team. And in that, we needed to make sure that not only were our survivors feeling supported, but also the team needed to feel supportive. Everyone has backgrounds, everyone has things that they come to the table with. That's really not our business unless they choose to share. But we need to assume that people are going to have triggers, that people are going to have past experience that might make this hard, and honor that and find ways to support that. So in this instance, what we chose to do is take a very trauma-informed approach and bring on a trauma counselor and specialist to make sure the team was able to do a seminar with them ahead of time before going into the field so they knew what trauma looked like. They could take a trauma-informed approach to production and and know how to identify specific triggers and also how to identify if someone was having PTSD and to bring them in back into their body and make them feel safe in case that happened. And then also ways to support them when they returned from the field. If they were having a triggering event or they witnessed something that was triggering or they themselves needed some extra support, we made sure that that trauma specialist was there to support them as well so that they could show up every day doing their best and feeling emotionally supported.